Aster family, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Today we're going to be working much longer because, of course, I'm going to be uploading a lot of updates. So again, guys, if you appreciate these types of market analysis updates, take like 5 seconds out of your time to subscribe and of course like the video. It goes a long way. But let's take a look at what's happening with the market. Again, if you follow the channel, you guys should not be too surprised as to what's happening across the board. And I know it's probably something very shocking to hear. What do you mean not surprised? You're seeing double-digit drop for the broader market. But if you've been paying attention to some of these market analysis updates that I've been bringing out for you guys, it kind of goes back to what we've been discussing. So Aster is down about, you can see for yourself, where are we? 15.3% over the last 24 hours, with the price sitting at $1.11. Also down 11.1% on the Bitcoin side of things. Valuation $2.27 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $1.3 billion. But as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So let's give Bitcoin dominance a refresh live. I think it should have gone up a little bit more. There we have it. Yeah. 58.81%. So, we're breaking out. I did highlight this in my, Caspa and HBAR update that went live not too long ago. But, we have seen this major uptick for the dominance. Again, something that is, into our anticipation that we've been discussing over the last few days, because of course, dominance was showing strength. We were trying to see the dominance breaking above this key range. Again, something that we don't really want to see, but it did break out due to Bitcoin move. Bitcoin right now is literally free falling. And I kid you not, Bitcoin is free falling right now. We talked about the $107,000 price point. I know I sound like a broken record at this point. I kid you not, I sound like a broken record at this point in regard to what's Bitcoin target that we've been talking about time and time out at $107,000. And believe it or not, that's exactly, you can make this up. Look at it for yourself. 107,000 was retested. We did see a bounce up to 109, and you can see for yourself that was short-lived, and we did make our way down to down below 107. As of now, we're sitting at $105,877, guys. This is insane. So after dropping below the 23.6, this itself is a retracement of about almost 4%. So a sharp pullback, and we are just 3.6% away for us to fill this weekend. So is this really going to happen this time around? Looks like, that is something that is not out of the ordinary at this point. It's not out of the ordinary. And again, on your boy Crypto ZX has been talking about this time and time out. But look at what's happening with Aster here. So Aster has seen quite a significant pullback right now. Again, like I said, goes back to this major retracement that we're seeing across the board. And reason why you're seeing swings much larger on this coin right now is because, of course, this coin is still quite new. And from its low on September 17th, yes, September 17th, last month, literally exactly a month ago, this coin really gained traction when CZ posted it. And you can see for yourself, since then, the price obviously skyrocketed up to 28x instantly. And right now, even if you are a buyer from that range, you're still up 1,200%, which is equivalent to 13x. So again, the price is still up hundreds, not thousands, hundreds of percent in the last 1 month. But with that being said, you can see for yourself, this was that market retracement. So, we came down to this range. The price of Aster made its way up to the $1.59, hovered around this key resistance. You can see for yourself, let's extend the range at the $1.47 range. You can see, we hovered around here, but never really managed to hold up here. But again, it goes back to what we've been discussing with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has been all over the place, retested the 23.6 several different times, major fake outs, and I cannot imagine, the liquidation numbers on here. I'll be taking a look at it after this update, but we're pretty much back to the, October 10th low for Aster itself. And you can see for yourself, as of now, the support has been holding, but dropping below here, the crazy thing with Aster that I want you guys to keep in mind is that there's not much support. There's not much support around, these lower levels. The significant support, in my opinion, if you were to ask me, obviously we would have support around the dollar price point. That's a psychological level that is something that, we could honestly, expect it to be retested honestly in the next few hours to come. If Bitcoin continues to, fall lower, that's about a 10% pullback from where we currently are. Dropping below this key support line, I think opens the door, to $1 very, very easily. But with that being said, Aster, the thing about this project is it pumped up so fast that there's no significant support line for itself right now, until, if you were to ask me, I would say like significant support would be around the 65 cents, but we do have some support around the 80 cents price point as well. So that's the thing about projects that pump up the way this has. You need to see the project around the ground for itself. And, it had done that. It's not that, the price of Aster did not do that. It definitely found a ground for itself, as you could see for yourself. But with that being said, right now, that retracement that it kind of had built up, it did come in the way. You could see for yourself, it did come in the way over the last few days. But right now, we are sitting at some critical levels. Dropping below here, I think could take us back down to the dollar price point, would be the next target to be looking out for, and then we could start focusing on some of the lower levels. But in terms of a accumulation standpoint, I think this is one of the best opportunities for people that maybe missed out on Aster. Again, from its all-time high, you're looking at a retracement right now of about 55%. Right now, we need to keep in mind that it is Bitcoin. That's the reason why you're seeing the altcoin market really bleeding today. But I do believe, the sooner Bitcoin price retests these levels, the better it is for alts, and specifically newer alts. And I don't think Aster hype is done, based off of my opinion on financial advice, of course. Again, a project I have very close on my radar, and as I've said, on the channel before, being transparent, I don't own any Aster, but this dip is looking very appealing. But at the same time, you need capital. You can't just go out and buy every dip. And then, that's something I'll never understand. A lot of these crypto people on X, buy the dip, buy this, buy that. But what if we don't have any funds? And right now, your boy is Crypto ZX is that. I don't have any funds that I am willing to obviously add more into my portfolio. So what I have is what I have as of now. But the price of Aster is sitting at some critical levels right now. We'll obviously keep you guys covered. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Follow me on X. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX.